Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Jesus Christ, it's been a long time, hasn't it? 6 months I haven't made a video and I'm finally back. And obviously, reason for that being is simply because you guys have been asking me, you guys have been commenting saying, Ben, make another video. How are you doing? People have found my Instagram and, okay, well I have Instagram, yeah, you can add me if you want, but people found my Instagram and gone out of their way to ask me how I'm doing and ask me how the thing's going. So I think it's only fair I really update you guys and let you guys know how everything's been going in my life, and also the things I can share with you and things that are going to help you guys out so much. And I think if you really, the things I have to offer now, over this 6 month period I've had, the things I have to offer now, I think are really going to benefit you guys big time. So, alright, so let's start off with NoFap, which is a word I hate. I absolutely hate that word now. Not because I'm bad at it, it's just because it's something that I don't even do it's just something I don't want to think about, you know what I mean? I'm so far ahead of that now that I don't even want to think about NoFap. Obviously, I understand how important, how much it really helps you as a person and how you maintain that masculinity and that role, and you just keep wanting to push yourself and develop yourself, and being on NoFap is crucial. If you're not doing it, then you're going to struggle with whatever you're trying to do in life, and that's 100% a fact, and there's scientific evidence to back that up. But I've talked about that in videos before. I'm here to tell you about, am I still on NoFap? Answer to that question, yes and no. So obviously after I made that video, 6 months of NoFap's benefits, I obviously I stopped making videos for a long time, and in that time period I went about 4 months, and then I think I did relapse. Doesn't mean to say I did it a lot. I'd say in between the time of making that video and now, I've relapsed about 12 times, something like that. But it wasn't as bad as you think. It's not gonna it's not as bad as you think, because I'm just not on that low level anymore of, ew, don't relapse, don't masturbate, because my brain is just so much more advanced, and it doesn't even, you know, it can resist the urges and the temptations, and I think I'm in a really good frame of mind at the moment, which I want to keep and maintain and be consistent on. But anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. So, wow, I've done a lot since my last video. I really don't know where to start, to be honest. I've done so much, but I think I will say that it all really started when so it was coming to the end of summer of my first year at college, and my friend, sort of a friend, someone I sort of known in my product design class, which is a course you do in college, was having a party, right? This massive house party. I'm just gonna go into a story, like a life story here, so get prepared, get your popcorn. But yeah, he was having a house party, and yeah, I was just there, and they were talking about it, and then my friend was like, "Oh yeah, you can come if you want," and I took that, and I was like, right, I'm going to this house party. No matter what happens, I'm going to this house party. Make no mistake about it. So one of my mates, who's also like really cool, he's one of my closest friends actually now. I asked him if I could bring a friend. He was like, yeah, you can bring a friend as well. So I was like, okay, this guy's coming with me. Anyway, I go to him, and he's like, I'm afraid he's called Elliot. I probably shouldn't say his name, but oh well. And yeah, we go to him, and I'm like, yo, you want to go to this party? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm already going. So I'm like, perfect. You're going, I'm going, we're all going. So yeah, so keep in mind, right, after school finished for me, I'm trying to paint the picture for you because you guys don't really know my life and so on. So after school ended, and you know, after I finished year 11, which in UK is like, you finish high school and then you go to college, but in the US it will be college is like, college is the equivalent to university in the US, but here college is basically like high school, I guess. So anyway, yeah. So back on topic. Jesus, I'm getting sidetracked here. So yeah, where was that? Yeah, so after school finished, I really didn't speak to my friends. I went really low. I started hanging out with these losers, and I don't know why I did that. It was stupid, man. It was stupid. And this was my way of getting back up there in the social hierarchy, as I'm now going to call it, because I quite like that name. And yeah, so this was my opportunity to get back into the game, and mate, did I take it. So yeah, so we're going to this party. Me and my friend were both going together. So we go to this party, right? Keep in mind, I'm not like the people I'm going to party with. They're all cool people. You know what I mean? They're probably the coolest people in the college. Like, you know what I mean? It's a fat off house party. There was about 80 people there. It was insane. And I mean, I'm just wearing this Adidas top, these blue shorts, and these like just my NMDs, my Adidas trainers. I'm not wearing anything too fancy. Like I'm looking a bit shit. I'm wearing this hoodie. This is the only hoodie I own. Being very honest, it's quite sad, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway, so I didn't care. I was like, I don't care. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Now, what I also need to tell you about is something new that I've discovered, which is called Game, GAME, like a game, and it's basically it's a it's like a manifesto, if that's even the right word, of how to basically attract and be good and be confident around girls and yeah, be able to attract girls and get girls. Any girl you want, it's yours. And that's what I've been sort of studying, you could say. Before I went to this party, I knew all the things I needed to do. It sounds all strange, but I think it'll make more sense in later videos when I explain. But yeah, I'm trying to just go through this whole thing. So I went to this party, and there was this girl I saw at the party. She was really attractive. I'd seen her Instagram before, and I was like, right, I'm gonna go talk to this girl. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna talk to her. Like, it's my one chance. Is that I've spotted someone that I like? You know what I mean? I might as well go for it. So yeah, we're at this party, and then it's just everything's normal, and then yeah, I started speaking to her. The way I started speaking to her was there was basically there was a bunch of jippos, pikey people that came along, started trying to crash the party, and and as they were like kicking this gate, so we were all in the back garden, and like kicking this gate, throwing bottles at people and shit. I sort of like make my way over this girl, and I'm like, and then she's like, I can't remember what I said. I said something to her. I was like, oh look, the pikeys are trying to break into the house, and she's like, and as soon as I said that, she was initially attracted to me. She was like, she gave me all the signs that she wanted me to speak to her. So I was like, okay. So I started speaking to her, and I don't even know where it went from there. I think I just started chatting to her about random shit. I was like, oh, how do I know you? What's your name? Oh yeah, I swear I've seen you before. Like, who are you? Blah 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 blah. Anyway, as the night went on, started doing everything I learnt, like physicality, and I tried, I was flirting with her, and I was building attraction, and yeah, I ended up, I mean, long story short, I'm not going to go in, I think I'm giving too much detail here, but yeah, long story short, I managed to pull her, I managed to kiss her, a lot of people saw it, then I took her upstairs, and well, at least I tried to go further than that, but I couldn't because she had to go, and also there was other people trying to cock block dicks, but yeah, so that happened. That was in summer, so I basically had 8 weeks off college. There was a big summer break, and everyone was having parties in this summer. It was crazy. So after I went to that party, there was a boy at the party called Henry, and I wanted to go to his party. So I messaged him a few days before he was having it to say if I could come, and he said yeah, it's cool. So I came along, and then I spoke to a lot of girls. Like, a lot of girls wanted to get with me, but I didn't want to get with them just because I didn't think they were that special, which is a strange feeling, but it feels good. It's kind of a dick thing to do, I know, but that's just how who I've turned into now, I guess. I got with another girl. Well, sort of. I kissed another girl, but she pulled away, and yeah, which was fine. I don't care. I knew what I was doing, as in like I knew what I did wrong. And it's fine, I understand. Like, I'm not even annoyed about it. Then I went to another party, where like, all these parties are like mad house parties. I'm not even joking. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It was insane. Like, it was really fun. But yeah, I met a lot of friends, met a lot of people that I now know, which I'm using to my advantage at college. But yeah, this party wasn't that special. Nothing really happened. We didn't get let in. Like, we didn't have we weren't invited. Apparently, my friend told me we could come, and that he somehow told the guy who owns it that we could come. And we get to the gate, and he's like, "Yo, yeah, no, sorry, you're not on the list. You can't come in." And then we have to go. So we're leaving, and then we're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And we had a lot of our mates were already in the house, so I got my mate to. Well, I didn't. My mate got one of our friends inside the party. We called him and we were like, yo, can you let us in from one of the windows or something? So this guy, so basically one of our mates goes into one of the front rooms because no one could be in those front rooms.